You're in a group, someone makes a joke that isn't actually funny, and you laugh anyway. You have an opinion, but you wait to see what everyone else thinks first. Small moments, barely noticeable, but they add up to a strange pattern, quietly editing yourself in real time, everywhere, all day. Here's the first insight. This isn't really about confidence, it's about risk. From an evolutionary standpoint, being rejected by your group used to be genuinely dangerous, not just uncomfortable. Your brain still treats social disapproval like a real threat, even when the actual stakes are just an awkward silence at dinner. So it defaults to the safest option, blend in, and evaluate afterward. Think about someone who has a slightly unusual sense of humor. Around close friends, it comes out easily. In a new group, it disappears completely, replaced by a more neutral, agreeable version of themselves. Nothing dangerous is actually happening in that room. But the brain doesn't wait for proof, it reacts to the mere possibility of judgment as if it were already happening. This is where it gets more interesting. Psychologists describe this as self-monitoring, constantly scanning how you're coming across and adjusting the performance. A small amount is just social awareness, reading a room. But when it runs constantly, it becomes exhausting because you're managing two things at once, the actual conversation, and a second, invisible one, about how you're being perceived. Picture two people at the same party. One spends the night observing themselves from the outside, replaying every sentence for how it landed. The other just talks, reacts, occasionally says something a little odd, and moves on. Only one of them leaves feeling like they were actually there. Here's a detail that surprises people. Research on likability consistently finds that authenticity, not polish, is what actually makes someone memorable and easy to trust. People sense performance, even subconsciously, and it creates distance. Meanwhile, small imperfections, an odd laugh, an unpopular opinion delivered honestly, tend to make someone feel more real, not less impressive. So what can you actually do with this? Start small. Say the honest answer once, in a low-stakes moment, and notice that the room doesn't collapse. Being yourself isn't a personality overhaul, it's just slowly proving to your own nervous system, one low-risk moment at a time, that it's actually safe to stop performing.